on how to change the Coordinate Reference System (CRS) of a QGIS project. Before we begin the practical exercise, let's take a moment to understand what a Coordinate Reference System or CRS is. A CRS defines how spatial data is projected onto the Earth's surface. It determines how coordinates like latitude and longitude or eastings and northings are interpreted and displayed in your GIS project. There are two major types of CRS. First, geographic coordinate systems, which use angular units like degrees. Second, projected coordinate systems, which use linear units like meters and are designed for accurate distance and area calculations. In Ethiopia, the most commonly used projected CRS is UTM Universal Transverse Mercator. For land administration and mapping, Ethiopia typically uses UTM zones 36 to 38, depending on the region. These zones are paired with the addendum datum, which is used for mapping in Ethiopia. However, valuable spatial datasets also exist in UTM using the WGS-84 datum. So in Ethiopia, both addendum and WGS-84 datums are actively used. It's very important to pay attention to CRS when creating a new QGIS project, importing or exporting spatial data, collecting coordinates using GPS devices, conducting analysis. Using the wrong CRS can lead to misaligned layers, inaccurate measurements, and confusion during analysis. Always confirm the CRS of your data and project before starting any mapping or analysis work. Now that we understand the basics of CRS, let's continue to the practical exercise. First, open your QGIS project. If it's already open, continue from there. In this example, we're working with the project named Ethiopia Data, located under the folder eft_rip_xxxx, which corresponds to the XXXX district. Once the project is open, look at the bottom right corner of the QGIS window. You'll see the current CRS displayed there. Click on the CRS label to open the CRS settings window. If needed, double-click the CRS name to open the full dialog. The CRS window will now appear. This window has several sections. Let's explore them briefly. To choose a UTM projection for Ethiopia, we'll use UTM Zone 37 with addendum datum. First, click on UTM Zone 36 addendum to see the area it covers. Then try Zone 37 and Zone 38 to compare coverage. For our project, we'll select UTM Zone 37 using addendum. Its EPSG code is 20137. EPSG stands for European Petroleum Survey Group, a standardized code system for referencing coordinate systems globally. Once you've selected EPSG 20137, click Apply. If the map disappears, click Zoom Full to reset the view. Or click the Ethiopia layer and choose Zoom to selection. Close the CRS window. Now save the project with a new name. Go to Project, then Save As. Name the file, Ethiopia Data 20137, your name, and click Save. Observe the CRS label at the bottom of the QGIS window. It should now show EPSG 20137. This change applies to the project, not to individual layers. When creating new vector layers or exporting data, you'll define the CRS for each layer separately. We'll practice that in the next exercise.